The Belize police has launched a high-level probe into the shooting death of a police superintendent while in the company of a UK billionaire's daughter-in-law. How you getting? Welcome. This is Links007 TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. If it's the first time you're watching, please remember just to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with the latest report. We'll be right back after the break with the details. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links007 TV. Let's talk. This is the place where you get the most reliable and credible news information from around the world in a discussion perspective. So what we want to talk about today on the program is a shooting incident that took place in Belize just a few days ago, in which a police superintendent, Henry Jemmott, was taken out. The police have so far ruled it as a murder and has taken a US national into custody who is said to be a female of a UK billionaire's daughter-in-law. Now, the police have so far launched a high-level probe in order to ascertain what really led to the death of the police superintendent, but they have so far turned up with nothing in relation to the case so far, as the female that they have taken into custody, who was in the company of the police superintendent when he was shot, is not being very cooperative with the police. So what I want to do before I get into the actual details of this is to provide you with an updated report from the police commissioner of Belize himself, Mr. Chester Williams, as he shared what they believe happened to the police superintendent. So let's go over to that right now, right here on Links007 TV.
I can emphatically state that I have not received any calls from anybody above me directing that we deal with the matter in one way or the other. As a commissioner, it is my duty to brief the Prime Minister and to brief my minister. I briefed both of them this morning on the matter, and both of them said that we must investigate the matter and the chips may fall where they may. While I don't need the political director to tell me how to do my job, I am comforted to know that both the Prime Minister and our minister support the fact that we must investigate the death of our fallen brother, and if anyone is responsible, that person be dealt with to the strictest extent of the law to ensure that justice is served at the end.
So there you have it. That was the police commissioner of Belize, Chester Williams, giving the latest account in relation to the ongoing investigation into the death of Henry Jemmott, after police believe that he received a single bullet wound to the head. Now, there have been many speculation and misconception going on online in relation to what people believe might have happened, but the police have so far not substantiated those claims just yet, and the actual cause of the death of the police superintendent. But all I can say right now, the Belize police force is actually in deep mourning, as many deem this police officer as a great friend and a good servant of the public, carrying out his duties as a police superintendent, and his family right now is less devastated based on the recent development that came out of this investigation after it was said that he was shot while in the company of a female. Now, I'm about to provide you with the latest that we have in relation to this case, and also to update you with what the police believe might have transpired with the police superintendent. So I'm about to provide you with that information right now. So the daughter-in-law of a politically connected British billionaire was being questioned in Belize on Friday in connection with the death of the high-ranking police official the night before, local authorities report. Jasmine Hartin, who is married to the son of Lord Michael Ashcroft, was reportedly socializing with the superintendent, Henry Jemmott, before he was found dead of a single gunshot wound to his head. Authorities in Belize have not really ascertained whether they believe he was murdered, killed accidentally, or died by suicide. We have to look at every possibility, the Chief Police Commissioner stated, Mr. Chester Williams. So the female that was taken into custody have not been charged with any crime just so far. She initially did not want to cooperate with investigators and retained the former Attorney General of Belize as a lawyer, the police stated. The attorney did not provide any public comment about the investigation as of Friday. Hartin, a U.S. national who lived in Belize with her husband, Andrew Ashcroft, the youngest son of Lord Ashcroft, a top donor to the UK Conservative Party, who once served as Belize ambassador to the United Nations and has extensive business holding in the country. According to police reports, Mr. Jemmott and the female that is now taken into custody were at the pier drinking in San Pedro about 12:30 a.m. on Friday morning, past curfew hours, when a single gunshot rang out. Upon investigation, police found the female on the pier and she had what appears to be bloodstains on her arms and her clothing. It is further reported that right near to the pier, the police uncovered the lifeless body of Mr. Henry Jemmott with what appears to be a gunshot wound to the right side of his head. The weapon recovered at the scene was said to be a service pistol belonging to Mr. Henry Jemmott, which was actually recovered at the scene. He was not on active duty at the time he was killed, but had asked for time off to deal with some personal problems. The police chief said that he is treating the investigation like any other case, despite the immense wealth and political connection and high profile of the Ashcrofts. So Jasmine Hartin was arrested on Friday following the discovery of the body of the superintendent, Henry Jemmott, on the pier in the resort town of San Pedro. Hartin, a 38-year-old American, is the partner and colleague of the Ashcroft youngest son, Andrew. She initially refused to give police a statement about what transpired, according to media reports, but the police commissioner stated that she has retained the services of an attorney in order to carry out her case. Williams confirmed that Hartin is in custody and is being questioned over the death of Mr. Henry Jemmott. Upon investigation, the police have found the female on the pier and she had what appears to be bloodstain on her arms and her clothing, according to the police. So it's very alarming to see what really happened here. And speaking at a press conference, the police have said that they have so far not really ascertained the real cause behind the policeman's shooting just yet. And they are so far carrying out a massive investigation in order to ascertain whether or not this was actually a case of suicide, actually a case of murder, or actually what happened. So the police have left puzzled right now as they try to ascertain what was the real motive behind the death of the police superintendent, and they are carrying out a high-level probe into the matter. As you know, the female in question is married to the son of a billionaire, and that raised many questions whether or not the investigation will be carried out thoroughly based on the political connections of these individuals that are being hauled into the whole entire situation. But the police himself, Mr. Henry Jemmott, was said to be a very loved and promising police figure within the Belize police force, as he was upgraded to superintendent some years ago, and it's very shocking right now to see what really transpired. But we'll try to keep you up to date though once more information becomes available to us, and we'll continue to just track this story as it develops and as the police in Belize carry out their investigation in order to ascertain the real truth behind what transpired to the police superintendent. We at Links 007 TV as well just want to take this opportunity just to express our condolences as well to his family over there in Belize, as I know that this is a difficult time for them as they bear with the loss of their family member. Well, we'll continue to just track this one and provide you with any more information to come. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. Thanks for watching, and peace out and bless, and much respect goes out to you, the viewers, wherever you are watching in the world. Please remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell and click on all so you're always updated with our latest report. Peace out and bless, and much respect goes out to you, the viewers, for always continuing to support the movement of Links 007 TV.